It floats. Who knew? 23 feet.
You won't believe the 10 durability tests I'm putting these keys through
What
today.
happens if it drops in the toilet? I got curious just what it takes to destroy one of these expensive key fobs for this 2019 Toyota Highlander. What about this? Could a key fall out of your pocket when you pull your phone out? Didn't even touch it. Maybe we have to try throwing this into the lawnmower. Don't try this at home. This is very dangerous. That destroyed it. Circuit board is obliterated. All right, only found half of the circuit board. If you have a dead battery in your fob, you can hold it up to the start button and start the engine. Of course, with this circuit board obliterated, it can't detect the key. That was actually my last durability test of the day. Let's back up to where I started. If I spilled soda onto my key, is it still gonna start the vehicle? It floats. Who knew? Soda all over your key. Is it gonna still work? All right, is it gonna lock the doors? Oh, it just beeped. You hear that? Let's see if it starts the engine. Before I start the engine, look at this. From clicking the buttons, I got some liquid that came out. So I think it squished some of that soda out from behind these buttons. Ha! It still works. Pretty impressive. Test number one, a can of squirt did not ruin this key fob. But what about if it gets submerged for an hour or two, like in the washing machine, or maybe you drop it into a lake? We'll check that out in a few minutes. So I'm gonna throw 2 of these into the washing machine. One of them's the aftermarket one. This orange one just went through the soda test. And this one, purple tag, is an original Toyota logo from the dealership. Sorry you get to see my dirty laundry. I'm gonna put 1 into each pocket here. So imagine I forgot my keys in my pants pocket and sent it through the wash. Well, let's get this laundry started. We'll be back in an hour or 2 and see if these things still work.
2 hours later.
Okay, laundry's done. Oh, look at this. Here's one of them that fell out of the pocket. It's stuck on some different clothing. Set that down. 2 fobs, they've been through the wash. Let's go start with the OEM one and then we'll come try the other. Okay, I just saw a little red light blink, so maybe the vehicle just sensed it. Unlock the doors. Purple key. Look at that. Started the engine right up. Here's the one with the orange tag, the aftermarket one. Oh, car's beeping. Still locked. Moment of truth. There we go. I'm pleasantly surprised. Both the aftermarket and the original Toyota key fob still work after running through the washing machine. Pretty impressed.
These things are like cockroaches. They won't die.
Now, what about some pressure? Dropping the key in the toilet is kind of gross. How about we go to the lake instead? You ever been somewhere you need to throw your keys to someone and they don't catch it? I don't know who would do that. Oh, who didn't catch that? The key fell out. Durability test, you can't throw the keys to your friend. See if it works. Still locks the door. Let's see if it starts the car. Here we go. Starts the engine. Excellent. Throw those keys, no problem. Let's see what happens when we drop it from a bit higher. What about if we drop it off the roof? All right, let's find out how high up this is. Okay, 12 feet off the roof, here we go. All right, low drop test. We dropped this about 3 times from off the roof, 12 feet up. Let's see what happens. Locks the car still. Let's see if it starts the engine. All right, moment of truth, 12-foot drop. Engine fires up. Well, that's pretty good. Let's try a little bit higher. Did I tell you I don't like being at the edge of a roof? So smash the like button if you appreciate me doing this for you. Let's see how tall this is. Before I drop this, you might be wondering how I got 5 keys. So I went to the Toyota dealership and they charged about $400 to make a second key fob. That was way too expensive. With the help of Tom's Key Company, I was able to make 3 more key fobs for a fraction of the price the dealership wanted. Just plugged the programmer into the car in about 15 minutes, add 3 more for a total of 5 key fobs. We're about 23 feet up. Let's drop this baby. Here we go, 23 feet. Whoa, we broke it open.
Will this thing still work if I put the pieces back together?
All right, we've dropped this off the roof a couple times now. See if it still works. Oh, it's still working. That's pretty good. Let's see if it starts the engine. Boom! Stick around to the end of the video. Let's see if I can get my hands on a drone with something I can use to drop this from a couple hundred feet in the air. And if I don't get that in the video today, leave a comment if you'd like to see it on another video. Oh, you locked the doors. Okay, should we see if it still works? Come bring it over and push the button. Did it work? Okay, still works.
Can I stomp on it again?
Maybe she wasn't heavy enough. Let's try a bit more weight.
This is the one that survived going off the roof. See if it can survive getting driven over by the vehicle. Driving over, listening for a crunch. No crunch, is it just pushed in the sand? Okay, just for fun, we'll back over it again, and then we'll see if it still works. All right, it's definitely dusty. I'm not seeing any signs of cracks. Let's see if it'll lock the car. Ha, it did. And engine fires up. We cannot break this guy yet. Let's try driving over it on a paved road. Back to this orange one. So what if you're in your car, start the engine, and then for whatever reason, you climb out and the key drops, falls under the car. There you go, keep going. Huh, well, it gave us tire tracks. It did not break the key. Okay, and starting the engine. Yep, it still starts the engine. Driving over it did not destroy it.
I'm shocked with how durable these keys are. Leave a comment below with ideas on what might break them.
Here we are at the small lake. I've got 2 key fobs. These are the 2 that went through the washing machine, purple tag and orange tag. We're gonna drop them in the lake, leave them for a couple hours. We'll see if they still work.
A few hours later.
It's been a couple hours. We're about to go fish the keys out from the end of the dock. In the meantime, here's the one I've been throwing off the roof. Let's see what happens if we bury it in the sand. Okay, let's go get those. All right, it's been a couple hours. Keys are still here, so at least the string is. Okay, let's see how deep this thing is. We got about 4 or 5 feet. Keys are all still here. These keys feel a little heavy, almost like they're waterlogged. We're gonna find out. Check them out in a moment.
I decided to dry off the circuit boards before testing the keys, since that's what many people would do if their key fell into the lake. On the aftermarket key, the seal failed, and the electronics inside were wet. The OEM key was dry inside.
Purple tag one. Ah, it locked the car. Let's see if it starts the engine. And engine starts. The next question, does the aftermarket one still work? The one that the water got past the seal? Let's find out. It locked. Whoa, I'm surprised. Let's see if it starts the engine. Oh, look at that. It still works even after getting water inside the seal for a couple hours. Find this one that we just buried. We definitely got some grit and stuff in it. See if we can set the alarm off. That surprisingly works. See if it starts the engine. Yep, still works. It's time to get a little more aggressive.
But first, can my daughter destroy it?
Try and throw it right down here. Whoa, you weren't kidding when you threw it. That thing busted apart.
I broke the key.
Okay, where are all the parts? Pick them up carefully.
And right there.
Yep, you just shattered that thing. Okay, let's see if it works. We'll put it back together. Let's see if it works. Ah, it still worked. Okay, it unlocked it. There we go, still works. How about some peanut butter? Maybe that'll help. This is Ivy. I don't think she thinks of this key as being a toy. Since the dog chewing didn't work, see what happens. Oh yeah, I think that one's broken. Heard of will it blend?
Will it blend?
I don't think that's gonna work anymore. Whoa. I got 3 key fobs left, 2 destroyed. If there's a specific vehicle key or fob you'd like tested, or if you've got ideas for other durability tests, leave a comment down below. Ew, gross. If you enjoyed this video, be sure you check out this one where Ford rips me off on making a spare key fob.